And in Canada, a theater in Ontario has been forced to cancel screenings of Indian films after back-to-back attacks. Film.ca Cinemas in Oakville was first targeted in September of 2025 when suspects tried to set fire to its entrance using gas cans. And just a week later, the building was struck once again, this time with multiple gunshots fired at its doors. Authorities say both incidents were deliberate and the fallout has already spread to other theaters in the region. These violent incidents have also raised serious concerns about safety around cultural events in Canada. There are more details in our next report.
In Canada's Ontario province, a small-town theatre has become the centre of a troubling storm. Film.ca Cinemas, located in Oakville, was targeted in 2 violent incidents within a week, forcing it to cancel screenings of major Indian films. What began as a late-night act of arson soon escalated into a brazen shooting. The first attack unfolded on September the 25th. At around 5:20 a.m, 2 masked suspects carrying red gas cans approached the theatre's entrance doors. Security footage later released by Film.ca showed them dousing the entry with flammable liquid before striking a match. Flames rose at the doors but were quickly contained outside, leaving the theatre with just moderate damage. In fact, hours earlier, cameras had caught an SUV circling the property multiple times, with one hooded individual appearing to survey the building before driving off. Later, a white SUV entered the lot and 2 men emerged with jerry cans in hand. Their attempt to burn down the cinema may have failed, but their message was clear: the theatre had become a target. Police described one suspect as a white man wearing black pants, a hoodie, high-top shoes, gloves and a medical mask. The second suspect also wore black but stood out with slip-on sandals, white socks, gloves and a medical mask, holding a mobile phone throughout the attack. Investigators confirmed the assault was deliberate, though no one was injured as the cinema was closed. Then, just a week later, on October the 2nd, violence returned. This time, a single gunman fired multiple rounds into the glass doors at 1:50 a.m. The suspect was described as a dark-skinned male with a heavy build, dressed entirely in black with a face mask. Again, the attack took place overnight, and again the theatre was empty. Authorities believe the 2 incidents were linked and targeted. However, Halton Regional Police have not confirmed a motive. In a statement on X on September the 27th, the CEO of Film.ca Cinemas assured that the movie screenings will proceed as planned and that enhanced security measures will be in place for everyone's safety. But by Thursday, the tone had shifted. In a formal statement, the theatre admitted that evidence suggested its participation in the exhibition of Indian films had led to the violence. Screenings of Indian actor and director Rishabh Shetty's Kantara, A Legend Chapter 1, and Indian politician and actor Pawan Kalyan's They Call Him OG were pulled, and the cinema's lineup no longer listed South Asian titles. Another theatre, York Cinemas, quickly followed suit. Due to recent incidents, we will not be screening Indian movies until further notice, its management said, citing safety concerns. And ticket refunds were promised to patrons. Even Canada's Foreign Minister, Anita Anand, was forced to respond, condemning the cowardly acts and pledging support to Oakville community. Yet the condemnation offers little comfort to those who now question whether Canada can truly safeguard cultural spaces from violence. As investigations continue, one unsettling question lingers. If a small community cinema in Ontario can be firebombed and shot at over film screenings, what might come next?
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube: English, $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka-charge mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Skali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.